Tomorrow, some Jackson County voters can cast absentee ballots for the April 2nd election. And one of the questions on the ballot is whether to extend a 3/8 cent sales tax. That money will help renovate Arrowhead and build the Royals' new ballpark. Last week, the Royals announced their plans to build a stadium in the Crossroads district near Truman and Grand. Tonight, we're hearing more concerns from businesses who could be forced to move. KMBC 9's Jackson Kurtz is live on Grand tonight after speaking with several of those businesses. Jackson.
Well, Chris Bria, some of those businesses are strongly against it. Others want to learn more about the Royals' plans, while so many are worried about the future of the Crossroads.
It's not even been 1 week since the ink has dried on the Royals' new stadium announcement.
My initial thoughts when I saw that they wanted to put a baseball stadium right on top of us was that they must be joking.
Mercy Seat Tattoo has sat on 16th and Grand for 19 years. Owner Chet DaVinci doesn't have any intentions of moving for the new ballpark.
We'll fight till the end. We're not just going to roll over and accept that they get what they want.
We spoke to half a dozen businesses on Grand Street, where the Royals' new stadium would be built. Some shared concerns over crime, parking, relocating, and losing the heart and soul of the Crossroads.
It will completely wipe out any culture of the Crossroads. Just make us another bland city just like anywhere else.
One business told us they plan on meeting with the Royals later this week. The Royals could not confirm this to us.
The Royals have not contacted us. They have not made us any kind of offer. Not that we'd take one anyways.
DaVinci says if the 3/8 cent sales tax gets renewed, the authenticity of the Crossroads will be missed.
I think what I would miss the most is just the culture and the heart and the feeling of what's here in the Crossroads. It's not fake, it's not corporate, it's locally made and curated.
DaVinci says the owner of his building also doesn't want to move and asks for that 3/8 cent sales tax. Absentee voting is tomorrow, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Live in the Crossroads, Jackson Kurtz, KMBC 9 News.
And Missouri law allows voters to request an absentee ballot if they meet certain requirements. You can vote absentee in person or by mail. You can find all that information on your city's election board website.